Good morning. Hi everybody. My name is Jerry Honigman, otherwise known as Gerald A. Honigman, and this is my book, The Quest for Justice in the Middle East, the Arab-Israeli Conflict in Greater Perspective. Everybody's got something to say about the Middle East these days, and I guess I have a right to say something too. I've spent most of my life in this field of study. My master's and doctoral work are in this field, and I've been involved in this for many, many years. The major theme that everybody is talking about right now is, what does justice consist of in this area of the world? Right now, you know, the Arabs are all set to demand their 22nd state out of the world at the United Nations session this coming fall. 22nd state, almost 2 dozen. Keep in mind, please, that most of those states that they have already were conquered and forcibly Arabized by scores of millions of other non-Arab peoples who live in that area. That's really what this issue is all about, that we're dealing with day to day in the Arab-Israeli conflict. The right of Arabs to own and possess the entire region simply in the name of what they call purely Arab patrimony, or the right of other peoples, in addition to Arabs, not in place of them, but in addition to Arabs, to have their own small slice of the justice pie. You know, after World War I, the former Ottoman Turkish Empire, which basically controlled most of that region for almost 5 centuries, fell apart. And when it did, all these other subjugated peoples, these other suppressed nationalities and ethnic groups, Armenians and Kurds and Jews and Kurds and other peoples as well, you know, saw their chance to gain a small slice of the same justice that Arabs demand solely for themselves. That's really what the Arab-Israeli conflict is in a nutshell. And this book tells the story of many of these different peoples. And that's why the foreword to this book is written by the president of the Kurdistan National Assembly of Syria. This man represents some 35 million people, 35 million stateless Kurds. No one's crying for a roadmap to Kurdistan at the same time that the world is demanding that Arabs get their 22nd state, and second, not first, in Palestine. Jordan sits on some 80% of that original mandate of Palestine that was issued to Great Britain in April of 1920. In Arab views, justice demands, you know, that the Jews give up the one sole state that they have so they may have a 22nd. Justice comes in relative varieties among the realm of man. No perfect justice whatsoever. Relative justice does not say that the one resurrected state of the Jews commits suicide, so Arabs have their 22nd state. That's really what this session coming up at the UN this September is all about, and that's what my book is all about. Thank you.